So today will be a little bit important day as we learn or revise for the exam. So whoever misses today's class, I think they will be regretting, oh, I missed the important class like that. Mm, okay, here we start. So here is 4 minutes gone. Now I'm going to display this chart, which may be helpful to get your concept clear about this. Okay, now here in 2078 06, today is 12 and today is Tuesday. Okay, now, okay, some of you are coming, Darshan, Ayug and Sanjal. Okay, okay, why? This must students are coming late today. Now, if there is one cuboid, okay, if there is one cuboid, okay, let's draw one cuboid here. It's easier to draw cuboid in this way. Okay, this cuboid, let's say, and next for this cuboid, and next maybe cube. Okay, maybe this is cube. Okay, and how like the cuboid will be a little bit rectangular. This will be like cuboid, like a loaf of the bread. This is cuboid, and next will be prism. Okay, prism will be like this also. Okay, whatever prism you want to make. Okay, L-shaped prism. Okay, now if it is L-shaped prism, you can just make it like this. Okay, this is L based. Okay, actually these all are prism. Just name are different. Just like somebody tell doctor, somebody tell engineer, somebody tell student. They all are human beings, similar to that. Okay, please present yourself in chat box. Only 28 are there to make themselves present, but we have got 14 students. So cuboid is also a prism. Okay, this is square based prism. Square based prism. And cuboid is also a prism. This is rectangle based prism. Okay, rectangular prism we can call. Okay, and another is another type of which are not so rectangle or square, but either L shaped or plus shaped or other shaped, or the bases. See here, which are cross section, very important thing. Okay, the cross section in cross section means from one side, if you cut it, that becomes same shape. That means this may be the cross section for this one. Okay, because if you cut in this way with the knife, then it always becomes same shape. The upper side, whenever you cut it, the upper shape becomes same. That is square, square, square. Again, for this also, if you cut in this way, this loaf of bread, if you cut in this way, again the upper side, the after cutting, what remains upper side shape, that becomes same. That is rectangle, it becomes rectangle. This one, this is the cross section. Okay, cross section. Okay, again I'm going to tell you about cross section. What is cross section? This is because this is very important concept about cross section. That means if the cross section is that surface from where if you cut, then that becomes the shape, the new surface becomes very similar, same as the previous shape. That is the cross section. And here also in this case, the L shape, cross section is this, because if we cut this shape from in this way, that means okay, this cut will be like this. If we cut with the knife, then that becomes like this. Again, that remaining shape, the new shape again becomes L shaped. Okay, remaining shape will become L shape. That's why this is the cross section. Okay, cross section. And in prism, cross section has got a very important value. Okay, cross section has got very much important value. So I'm just making more emphasis in this. Now here about this number 3 prism, 3 things we learn here. Well, number 1 is area of base or cross section. Okay, number 1, what we learned about this shape. Okay, I'll just want to draw a little bit downside here. Okay, now in prism, we either we call it area of base, or area of cross section. These are same meaning. Okay, this means area of this front part, area of base, or area of cross section. Okay, now this will be found by just making some rectangulars. At that time I already told you, first of all, in drop side you draw it, the cross section, draw it, and make some construction here, make a rectangle here. Then this is rectangle 1 and this is rectangle 2. Okay, now this is L into B here. Again, this is also L into B here, whatever the length and breadth, and you have to add the area of those rectangles. Okay, as you can just write sum of area of rectangles. Okay, this is how we find the area of base or area of cross section. In number 2, lateral surface area. Lateral surface area. What is the meaning of lateral surface area? Ayok Boral, what is the meaning of lateral surface area? Ayok Boral?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of lateral surface area, you know? Don't know?
No, sir.
Susmita Gimire, what is the meaning of lateral surface area? Don't know? Okay. Susmita is not responding. So I just want to make it clear here now. Oh, okay. If I draw one figure here, L-shaped prism. Now, okay, I need to talk to one person here. Romeo Thapa.
Yes, sir.
Do you know about net of solid?
No, sir.
No. Okay. I want to make it clear. Okay. If it is a box here of paper, tutorial box here with the paper, then if you cut, then what it becomes, that is called net of that solid. Okay. It becomes like this. I think you know it. Do you know this, Romeo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you cut this box, or if you want to make this box, possibly you have to make this shape of paper, and again you have to fold in this cut piece, and it becomes the cuboid. It is called net. Okay, now.
Sir.
Yes.
Listen, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my data is not working, sir.
Okay. Now I want to talk to Samir Gurung.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got the what is net? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then if this L-shaped prism is caught, again, what is becomes? You know what it becomes? You don't know? Okay, now it becomes this way. Okay, now here will be like this. And this side will be again like this. Okay, this is very interesting one. If you want to make that box this kind of prism, here you have to make in paper like this shape. Okay, now this is how this is what you have to make. If you're okay, you can try at your home. Okay, if you want to make this kind of L-shaped prism in paper, you have to make this kind of shape. Again, you fold it here, you fold it here, you fold it here, you fold it here, fold, fold, fold. It becomes this kind of shape. Now this is the net. We call it net. And lateral surface area means this is the cross section. Okay, this is the base, and other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are called, this area, this whole rectangle area is called lateral surface area. Okay. ल यो नेपालीमा पनि भनिदिन्छु म यो बेस चाहिँ दुईटा बेस हुन्छ यसको उतापट्टि पनि एल शेप हुन्छ यो एल शेप हुन्छ यतापट्टि हैन उतापट्टि पनि यो एल शेप हुन्छ यो पनि एल शेप उतापट्टिको पार्ट पनि एल शेप छ नि त एल शेप हुन्छ यो दुईटा एरिया चाहिँ नगनिकन यो बीचको रेक्टेंगल देखेको जुन एरिया छ तिनीहरुलाई एड गरेर 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 + यस्तो गरेर चाहिँ एरिया निकाल्यो भने यो बीचको मात्र रेक्टेंगुलर एरियालाई lateral surface area भन्छ okay the area without the two base okay the area of the surfaces without two bases यो दुईटा बेस बिनाको surface area नै lateral surface area हो okay now Anu Shrestha will you please repeat what I told what is lateral surface area
दुईटाको बीचमा भएको surface
okay very nice thank you now we're going to write the formula for this lateral surface area okay lateral surface area will be found by that is equals to LSA we call it lateral surface area LSA okay will be equals to perimeter of the base of the base multiply by height that will be equals to P into H okay first of all perimeter यो cross section को perimeter find गर्ने okay यो त perimeter हो नि त यहाँसम्म त perimeter हो अनि यसलाई height भन्छ right so how to find the perimeter let's see here right यसको चाहिँ perimeter कसरी find गर्ने जस्तै यहाँ चाहिँ 10 छ यतापट्टि पनि 6 दिएको हुन्छ अनि यतापट्टि यो हाइट दिएको हुन्छ यो चाहिँ यता हाइट यतापट्टिले हाइट भन्छ यसलाई हाइट भन्छ है this is height your height equals to maybe 5 होला okay and this this also will be given maybe this is 2 and this will not be given यो चाहिँ फेरि दिएको हुँदैन है अलिकति ट्रिकी हुन्छ यो चाहिँ अनि यो हेरि यो दिएको हुन्छ okay sorry for the disturbance here my this app went down wait for a while please okay now I was just talking about for this L-shaped prism हैन यति इन्फर्मेसन दिएको हुन्छ upper side this also will be given like this is 4 है this is 4 यो 4 दिएको छ भने तिमीले आफैले लेख्नु पर्छ यता पनि 4 हुन्छ किन त्यो त इक्वल हुन्छ अनि यो 2 दिएको छ भने यो माथिसम्मको हाइट त फेरि 6 छ सो यो पनि 4 हुन्छ किनभने यो टोटल त 6 छ नि त अनि यहाँसम्म 2 भएपछि त यो सम्म 2 यो त 2 यता छ भनेपछि माथिपट्टि 4 हुन्छ यो 4 हुन्छ यो नि यसरी हामीले एन्ड यो 4 छ भने फेरि if this is 4 and whole एरिया कति हुन्छ त यो अब whole is 10 तल र माथि बराबर छ नि त सो यतिसम्म 4 छ भने यतासम्म 6 हुनु पर्छ यो 6 हुनु भनेको माथि पनि 6 हो सो you just need to draw new figure here okay त्यहाँ धेरै रफ भएको छ भने अलि न्यू फिगर ड्रा गर्ने अनि पेरिमिटर भन्नेबित्तिकै ऑल साइड सम अफ ऑल साइड है यो 10 छ अनि यहाँ पनि यो 2 छ यो चाहिँ फेरि 4 छ यो पनि 4 छ माथिपट्टि 6 छ यो होल कति छ फेरि 6 छ हैन सो पेरिमिटर मिन्स सम अफ ऑल sides that means यसको पेरिमिटर हुने कति आयो 10 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6 आयो and perimeter यति आयो into height height भनेको फेरि यो यता this is called height है त यो चाहिँ height यो यतापट्टिको बेस भएपछि this यो चाहिँ धेरै जस्तो you will be confused यो height हो कि भनेर भन्छ यो चाहिँ height हुँदैन कहिले पनि that in prism this will be height यतापट्टिको height हुन्छ है because यो त यतापट्टिको the base of cross section in this side is cross section means this must be base so base is height is 5 centimeter that means that will because you have to sum गर्ने 16 20 and 32 into 5 this is how we find the lateral surface area okay now next is Okay, next is about total surface area. Oh, next number भनेको total surface area, that is TSA. TSA भनेको त यो LSA मा चाहिँ LSA मा चाहिँ के बाँकी थियो जोड्नलाई, यो दुईटा बाँकी थियो नि, यो एरिया अफ बेस बाँकी थियो नि जोड्नलाई. सो 2 multiply area of base or area of cross section भनेको LSA means P into H and 2 multiply area of base भनेको 2A. This is how we find it. सजिलै भइहाल्यो यो है. Now next is volume. To find the volume that is already found, area of base already हुन्छ हैन, area of base, you just multiply with it with its height. First we have to find the area of base. How to find area of base मैले माथि नि भनिसके. Area of base कसरी find गर्ने भन्दा okay, oh it became a lot more. Area of base find गर्ने तरिका मैले माथि भनिसके. यो यसरी I have already told you. Just make rectangles, partition with rectangle. If first को लागि rectangle L into B गर्ने, second को L into B गर्ने, त्यसपछि add गर्ने भन्थे मैले. So we have to find in that way. So this is the 3 important formula for today's lesson. Okay. Now we're gonna start our main lesson here. Okay, from here one question has come in today's exam, so I'm telling you here. Okay. Okay, now let's do question number 1A. In question number 1A, find the total surface area of the following prism. Okay, find the total surface area. Okay, let's draw that first. Okay, see here, this is given 6 and this is 6. And what is this? Height is not given. Okay, it must give some height also. Okay, what may be the height? Just guess and let's write it. No height?
Is here 9 centimeter.
Oh, there is 9 centimeter. Thank you. Thank you very much. 9 centimeter. Now, this is rectangle, so it is easy. Okay, this is rectangle, so to find the total surface area, it is easy. Now see, total surface area of rectangle is what? See here, rectangular cuboid. That means 2L into B, B into S, C. Okay, that we learned in previous chapter also. 2L into B plus B into H plus L into H. Okay. So here length, let's suppose length is equals to 6, breadth is equals to, what is the breadth? Okay, anyone, either this, okay, breadth may be 9 and height will be 6 according to the prism. Okay, we got to choose in this way. Now lateral surface area. Okay, total surface area it has told. Total surface. First of all, let's find lateral surface area. Lateral surface. Oh, already total surface area. You can directly find it. Total surface area equals to 2LB plus BH plus LH. That is equals to 2L means 6 multiply 9 plus BH 9 multiply 6 plus LH 6 multiply 6. That is equals to 254 plus 54 plus 36. That is equals to 108. 108 multiply plus 36 is 144. That is equals to 288 centimeter square. Okay, I think this is given centimeter here. Okay. This is how we do that. This one. Okay, next we will do a question number C. As we discussed question number B just earlier, we're gonna do question number C here. Okay, for question number C, let's find here as question number 2. There's already given total surface area, cross section area, and volume. We find all 3 things here of C. Okay, and here as I have already told you, you have to draw this figure. How to draw this figure? I'm just teaching. Okay, first of all, you draw cross section. That is plus. Sorry, that what shape we call it? Just half plus is a cross section. Okay, and after drawing cross section, you need to do this way. Okay, here after drawing this one, just put the information here: 30, 12 meter, 8 meter, 9 meter, 11 meter, 9 meter, and 8. Now, first of all, we need to find perimeter. Okay, to find the perimeter, as I told earlier, first of all, you draw in new place. Okay, you draw that shape in new place so that it will be easier for you to find the perimeter. While finding the perimeter, you need to know all the side here. 30 यहाँ हुनु पर्यो, अनि यहाँ त दिएको छैन, यो त दिएको छैन, यो दिएको छैन, अनि यसमा दिएको छ 9, अनि यसमा दिएको छ 11, and यता दिएको छ 8 दिएको छ, sorry 8 दिएको छ, अनि यसमा दिएको छ 9. Okay, now which are remaining? See, कुन कुन बाँकी छ ल भन त अब. So
8 and 12.
Okay. यहाँनिर यो चाहिँ दिएको छैन ल, हेर त्यहाँ यो दिएको छैन, it's not given here, अनि यो चाहिँ दिएको छैन. This what is the measure of this? That is your task to find. Okay, the examining you need to find this one. As this just 8 is just opposite here, this must be 8 हुन पर्छ. तर यहाँ कति हुन पर्छ भन्ने कुरा कता थाहा पाउने भन्दा, फर्स्ट अफ अल एउटा लाइन यहाँ ड्र गर्ने है, एउटा लाइन यहाँ ड्र गर्ने, बुझ्यौ, अनि यसलाई फाइन्ड गर्ने. जस्तै यो होल पनि 30 हुनु पर्छ यो त, बट अलरेडी यहाँ 18 छ, यो पनि 9 छ, यो पनि 9 छ. In the middle, what must be there to make it 30? That is the thing, that there must be 12. So here must be 12. यो चाहिँ 12 हुनु पर्छ है. And whenever you find perimeter, यो कहिलेकाहीँ बिच यो लाइन पनि जोडेर आउँछ तिमीले. पेरिमिटर भनेको त्यस्तो हैन. Perimeter means just all yellow only here, the border only. Okay, not the 12, double 12. यो तलको 12 होइन है, यो चाहिँ है, त्यो चाहिँ हामीले सजिलो लागि मात्र गरेको थियो. यसलाई तिमीले मेट्न पनि सक्छौ. Right now, okay, my pen, yes. Now perimeter, first of all, we have to find the perimeter. Perimeter of base or cross section. P is equals to 30 plus 8 plus 9 plus 11 plus 12 plus 9 plus 8. Now, who found the sum? Will you please tell me? Is it 87? Hello? Was it 87? Nobody found the sum? Ayush, GC, you didn't find the sum?
Sir, 87.
Okay, thank you, Supreksha. As I've been telling you, today will be the important day, but you are not responding, means maybe you are busy in some application. That's up to you. Oh, okay, now height. Height as will be, okay, I will telling you, this will be the cross section and height will be here, okay, of prism. Height will be here. That means 12 meter. Okay, this is not centimeter, meter is given in your copy. Okay, now LSA, lateral surface area. Area, that is LSA, will be perimeter into height, that is equals to 87 into 12. Okay, please somebody please meter square, multiply this.
1044.
Okay, thank you, Supreksha. This is 1044. Now, next, what we're gonna learn here is what is the total surface area. Okay, now for total surface area, we need to find the base area. Okay, cross section area. We call it base area. That is A. As I already explained how to find the base area in this figure, in this base, you just draw one line here to make two rectangle. Now there became two rectangle, one first rectangle, second rectangle. The first rectangle is L into B. That means 11. This is 11 is the breadth and 12 is the length. So 12 into 11 is equals to 12 into 11, the first rectangle, plus second rectangle is 30 into 8. 30 into 8. Okay. Now, what is this? 132 plus 240. If you 300, please, Supreksha.
372.
Yes, 372. Thank you. That is this. Since this is area, this is meter square. Okay. Now base area. Now to find total surface area. Total surface area actually. Okay. My writing app has already down. Wait for a while, please. Why today is going down and down this one? Okay. On total surface area. Supreksha, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Area, total surface area is that is LSA plus 2 multiplied by the base area. That means 1044 plus 372. That is 1000. Okay, add it please. 400.
1416
meter square. Thank you. Okay, now this is the total surface area. Last, to find the volume. Okay, to find the volume, that is base area into height. Already found. So many things already found. The base area is 372.
Excuse me, sir.
372. Yes, please.
Sir, in total surface area, there was 2 into area, but you didn't multiply by 2.
Wow. Thank you very much. Very blunder I got merit. Thank you very much. I just wrote only the area. Okay, this is not dropping. Why? Okay, it's dropping now. Thank you so much for reminding, and other please be quite alert. Okay, 44 plus this is like 744. That is 1788 meter square. Okay, now okay, if you multiply here, thank you very much again. This is how what the answer will be. If you multiply here, what happens here?
4,464.
4,464.
Okay, meter cube. This is meter cube. Okay, volume is like this. Okay, now finally we have got three or four answer here. One is perimeter is here. Perimeter. Oh, what is this? Perimeter 87 and LSA 1044 and base area 372, total surface area 1788 and last volume this. Okay. Now we are at the end of our the class. Please write present in the chat box and we'll wrap up. And finally, I'm going to teach within these 2 minutes. I'm going to teach next one. If you are still staying here, that is the bonus for you. Okay, now, do you need to take a screenshot? Don't think so. Already taken, I think. Now in question number B, I'm going to question number B. That will be bonus for you. Okay, here in question number B, that is L-shaped. First of all, I've already told you this. You have to draw the cross section. Then you just write here, and okay. What is not given? This is 7.5 is given here. This is 4.2 given, 9.4, and this. If you draw this here, then upper side will be 4.2, downside will be 7.5. So you can find the total here. Again, which you don't know, this part you don't know. Here, if you draw, if you write it 9.4, and what is remaining to make 18.6, that means 16.8. That means 7.4 will be remaining. So this is how you can draw a new place. Thank you very much. Already time is over. 16.8, 7.5. And here is 7.4, here is 4.2, 9.4, and this side is again 11.7. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye-bye. Now only 20% at last. See, not writing present in chat box. See how lazy we are. And best of luck in today's exam. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.